How's that for don't know what you got till it's gone? Hey guys, we'll start this video out with trivia. Which teenager is the Green Ranger? Tommy, Zach, Trini, Jason, or Billy? This might be a trick question. I don't think there was a green one. Hang on, let me do another one. What battle machine is created when the 5 Dinozords come together? Monster Zord, Master Zord, Tiger Zord, Megazord, or Power Zord? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, it says, which teenager was the Green Ranger? Was there a Green Ranger in Mighty Morphin? I don't remember. I guess you guys will let me know in the comments. Well, anyway, power down. All right. Hey, guys. So now we're only a few months away from the Playmates Re-Ignition line. There'll be new flip heads, new not flip heads, new bad guys, new Zords, new weapons, new morphers, new masks that are too small for you. That's a really cool photo. Okay, so what are people saying about the upcoming Playmates figures? I mean, he did the best with the garbage figures he was given, I suppose, referring to the photographer. And this person replied, they are just so ugly to look at. Excuse me, where is the Season 2 White Ranger in the Season 1 lineup? In Season 2. The Green Ranger doesn't carry a blade blaster. Actually, yes he does. You may remember the original Automorphin figure, well, and the 8-inch figure. He comes with a blade blaster, and it does go in his white holster. You also might remember that from Return of an Old Friend on TV. And he also threw a blade blaster at Jason in Green with Evil. Someone said he does now. Green Ranger's missing gold paint. Helmets don't look right. Green Ranger's helmet is off. Tiny inaccurate helmets. Again with the muscles. Way to drop the ball. Bring back Lightning Collection. I miss Lightning Collection. Lightning Collection was peak. The ankles only swivel. They really cancel the Lightning Collection for this? Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I'm not loving the proportions. I hope these aren't the final products. Bring back Lightning Collection. I liked having the actor heads personally. I will not buy these. I am shocked that the weapons are painted. Okay, that's a positive. There, I found a positive comment. Why is Trini wearing a diaper? Where's the White Ranger? That's like every 10th comment. Green Ranger's missing paint. Come back Lightning Collection. Where's the White Ranger? Bring back the Lightning Collection. Heads look too small. Green Ranger's incomplete. Makes you miss the Lightning Collection. Never like muscular toys. Alright, we're doing good here with comments. Lightning Collection was better. I'm a major PR fan since the beginning, but I'm so tired of them selling us the same items over and over and over and over and over again. Did anyone else notice all the other teams that we got during Lightning Collection? Of course, they did the first 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin, but they also did figures for Alien Rangers, Zeo, Turbo, In Space and Psycho Rangers, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Wild Force, Dino Thunder, SPD and A-Squad, RPM, Dino Charge, Beast Morphers, Dino Fury. They also did a lot of comics and crossover figures. They completed 9 teams outside of Mighty Morphin, 11 if you count A-Squad and Psycho Rangers as their own teams. I remember the focus always being on what they hadn't done, but it's a show with 30 seasons, and they really made a lot of stuff in not a lot of time, with more things always coming. 30 years of Power Rangers means everybody has their own favorite team, so no matter what new figure comes out, it's one person's favorite and another person didn't get the thing they wanted. So, you know, as time goes on, more things get completed, more things get introduced, but if the line doesn't get supported, it also goes away. Either entirely, or the company goes back to something that's safer, such as, in this case, Mighty Morphin, because that is what people tend to buy. This person replies, once again, the reason everyone goes back to Mighty Morphin is because it's what sells. Other seasons sit on shelves and end up in clearance bins. True. Playmates has said they'd consider other seasons, but only if the MMPR line does well. It certainly sounds like I'm hearing simultaneously that people are sick of Mighty Morphin, but then like everybody is commenting on these Playmates posts like crazy about how much they don't like these toys, as though they are looking for new Mighty Morphin products and these just don't appeal to them. So, like, I'm kind of wondering, since Bandai made a lot of Mighty Morphin and then Hasbro made a lot of Mighty Morphin, and that wasn't even that long ago, how do so many people still need Mighty Morphin? And if you're sick of Mighty Morphin, then why are you looking for more Mighty Morphin, I guess? I just showed you Hasbro in the intro. Hasbro wasn't even the only company making Mighty Morphin during the Hasbro years. Does anyone else remember fans begging for Bulk and Skull for like nearly 30 years? Here they are from Super 7 with all the other Super 7 figures that came out for Mighty Morphin. That wasn't even the only Mighty Morphin stuff coming out during the Hasbro and the Super 7 years. So, you know, different scales, different. Japan, US, there have been third party, there have been so many Mighty Morphin things. Dino Buckler is up for pre-order. Did you guys see that? People are always waiting for the next Mighty Morphin thing while being sick of Mighty Morphin and then saying, wish someone would focus on other teams, then, you know, we'd buy those. But then all this other stuff comes out for all these other teams. It's like, people don't see it. They don't see it, doesn't count. These figures are great. The set just came. Now I've got all of those for Kyryuger. Now I certainly haven't heard anyone say that adult fans weren't welcome to buy the new Playmates toys, but they said from the very beginning, from the first press release, that their goal was to bring in some new people. So kind of aiming a little younger this time. Obviously, Mighty Morphin has a large adult fan base, and some people are going to buy these toys, but if you don't like them, they're not really for you. They could be, but kind of secondary this time. And I still remember being a kid and buying Mighty Morphin stuff. The original toys back in the day really weren't that fancy, but I loved them and I had a great time doing my animations. Back then, there was no such thing as a Figuart or Legacy or Lightning Collection or Super 7 or any of that. I probably didn't even know to dream of the level of articulation that we got, you know, years later. I just wanted all of the main characters represented so I could tell my stories. Probably my biggest wish as a kid with the figures, I wanted a full palace crew. I wanted Rita, Finster, Goldar, Babu, Squat, maybe Scorpina, all on the same scale, and we never had that. So with the new Playmates line, there's Rita. And there's Goldar, there's a Rita Putty, which we didn't have originally. There are more monsters coming. They're also doing Babu and Squat. I think that's part of the first wave. There are more images that aren't, I thought they were going to be up today. They're not up yet. Now it says July 1st. It's supposed to be June 1st. But anyway, more monsters coming. So they've got all 6 Rangers. I don't know why people keep asking where the White Ranger is. There was no White Ranger in Season 1. But anyway, that right initially is a really good wave of figures to tell your stories. I get it. Boys probably don't care about Rita. I'm a weird boy, I guess. Rita is like, she starts the episode. I'm gonna make a monster. She sends the monster to Earth. Monsters attack the Rangers. Monster gets blown up. Rita throws her wand down, makes the monster grow. Then at the end, Rita has a headache. It's all about Rita. Rita's a big part of Season 1. How can you not have a Rita? I need a Rita. So that's a really good, really fun Rita. I would have loved that Rita in the early 90s. Kid me is very happy with that Rita. Adult me thinks that's a really fun Rita. So yes, I think I need that. It's a good looking Goldar. It's a good looking Putty. Babu and Squat look good. Like these are, like action feature 90s-ish kind of toys. That's kind of the idea here. They're supposed to be fun. They look like they're fun. They're not Lightning Collection, It's like, sure, it's a little validating for me because of all the hate we got during Hasbro, because I didn't hate the Lightning Collection hard enough, even though I did acknowledge all the QC issues and talked to Hasbro and gave people solutions and ways to reduce things from breaking and gave you the 800 number and, everything imaginable to address the QC issues. But overall, big picture, phenomenal line. You're not going to get that again. So that was the time to have supported that. Didn't happen. Here's a new line. Let's enjoy this line, because, we had Bandai. People hated the main line, then people hated the Legacy. Then, people were boycotting Bandai, so then we got Hasbro. People said good riddance to Bandai. 5 minutes later, we miss Bandai. Bandai make awesome toys. Bring back Bandai, or at least let Bandai do the Legacy stuff. Then Hasbro stopped making Lightning Collection, and now it's Lightning Collection was the best. Bring back Lightning Collection. Okay, well, let's recognize the pattern, and everyone realize that Playmates is going to be the new toys that in the future people are going to look back on and say, bring back Playmates. Every year with a new Sentai, everyone always hates the suits and the designs and the premise, everything. Hate. Fast forward a year, people loved it. The people that gave it a chance. There are so many different options out there if you want to buy like $1,000 statues or $10 figures or somewhere in the middle, US, Japan, third party. There's so many options. As kids, we love this stuff. And, now we're adults. There's still stuff for us as adults. And the Playmate stuff, some of us are going to enjoy it. Yeah, the eyes and the helmets are missing. It's not that difficult of a fix. It keeps the price point down. That's why they don't paint everything. I know they're missing. I see it. I'm an artist. I have that eye for detail and things that are missing. But if I can't stand it, I'll take a Sharpie or, paint something. Just, We've had our chance at adult collections since 2013, right? And Japan is still releasing memorial things. Power Ranger costumes, the actual show props, they're for sale right now. Hope people will either enjoy the Playmate stuff or kind of excuse themselves from the Playmates toys if they're causing so much pain and suffering. All right, I'm gonna end here. Thank you guys for watching, and of course, those of you guys that did check out our Boonboomger video, which was not Mighty Morphin, so of course, very few people clicked on it, but, you know, Mia and I spent an entire year doing those VFX, so thank you to the people that did watch and who left nice comments. We appreciate it. That was obviously a huge, huge project, so if you took the minute and a half to check it out, we appreciate it. All right, gonna end here. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll be back with more good videos. We've got some other fancy stuff still coming. We'll see how that goes. All right, good night. All right, I'll do one more trivia. I'll make this one a good one. Because I'm telling you, the first one was a trick question. There was no green Power Ranger. I would have remembered that. I don't know why I do this to myself. Wait till you see the comments I'm gonna get. What is the name of Billy's car? The Fang? P-H-A-N-G? That's Fang with a P-H. The Fang, the Modmobile, the Radbug, the Spacer, or the Masher? All right, extra points for anyone that gets all of the trivia. There was no green Power Ranger. What's this say? Which of Rita's monster flaps his wings? Well, anyway, I'm still here. I'm adorable, I know. All right, thank you guys for watching. Good night.